Right, we may or may not be live yet.
Let's see.
We are live. The internet can totally see me now. To stop, use my encoder. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Jeff and BFAB podcast. Hopefully, double check that we're actually alive, BFAB.
We are live, bitches.
Nice. This is wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
Very wonderful.
So, I know it's been a while since the last Jeff and BFAB podcast because we're very good at consistency.
It's all Jeff's fault, guys, okay?
Yeah, probably. But
I don't have a life at this moment, so.
But since we've missed a bunch of stuff, if there's anything anybody in the chat wants to hear about or elaborate or have us elaborate on that we missed over the last couple months, if you'd like to hear us talk about things, we'll do that. Just tell us to.
We haven't talked about like any 2020 sets for the most part.
We talked a little bit about them in the episode that got like cut off halfway through because my internet kind of like crashed.
Okay, but if you guys want us to like, talk about some 2020 stuff or whatever, we'll cover some of that stuff, but we kind of have a basic outline for this episode of the Jeff and BFAB podcast, so.
Yeah. How to pull up the chat. Because Streamlabs won't pull up the chat because I'm not, like, doing it the proper way. Because it was all crazy. But we should be good now. Alright, so we're starting with Old Trafford, right?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. And here we go. Okay, I had to reset up the things that they could see, but now they can see. So, Old Trafford Stadium was released today. Actually, did you see that they that the promo thing was live?
Was that available in the USA?
Apparently, but by the time I looked, it was gone, I think.
Oh, weird. Yeah. No, I didn't see that, no.
Yeah, apparently it was available in North America this morning. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess that my video was a lie. I said you wouldn't be able to get it in the USA.
Apparently it was supposed to be available in the USA until the 31st, but I didn't see anything about that, and I'm just overall very confused. And it's only available to VIPs.
That's strange.
Yeah.
But well, with that being said, we're going to be taking a look at set number 10272. The Manchester United Stadium, or whatever it's called, Old Trafford. That's 3,898 pieces. It will retail for $300 US.
I mean, I know you're like a huge fan of the set for some reason.
I mean, for some reason, it's a beauty, dude. Like, it's a perfect. I know we were talking about this last time, but we're going to reiterate this again so these people can hear me. This is perfect for a city, But you just like throw this in between your, your police station, your fire station. You have this huge ass stadium right there. It's perfect. So,
I mean, it's micro scale.
I know, but like, okay, I could throw a Hogwarts Castle, the micro scale version, in with the minifig scale ones, and it still looks perfect with them.
I don't know about perfect. Like, it looks fine, but I don't know.
I feel like this applies the same way, Like, it's either way, okay, let's say you can't throw this in your city. It's totally a beautiful looking display piece,
I think it's a fine looking display piece, but I personally don't get the appeal, and it looks very small to me, like, for $300. Like,
really? I mean, I just feel like we need to see it in person.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that, and I hope that they build it and put it on display at the Lego store before the next time that I go, because, like, I feel like I sort of had the same thing happen to me with Hogwarts, but, like, that thing is very big in person. I just...
Oh, yeah, it is.
I don't know. I don't know that I see it with this one yet.
And remember, bigger is better, Jeff.
Okay.
I just feel like this is going to appeal to such a different audience. I know I was saying, like, before in the last, stream that we talked about this, like, I feel like if a mother or father walks in a Lego store, they'll totally be drawn to this set. Like, even if
Mhm.
they're just a sports fan in general, right? Because this could totally double as as like a football stadium, like an actual American football stadium, you know? Um, like a parent walks in, they look at the set, like it doesn't really have like a soccer stadium feel or a football stadium feel. Like it could totally like be like both, right? You could totally customize it, change a few things, and you get a perfect football stadium. So
Apparently, Deputy Shep went to the Lego store and they were building it, and he says it's pretty big in person.
yeah, I mean I assume that, yeah.
So, again, I'm reserving my official judgment until I've seen the actual model, but based on the pictures, it looks like maybe $200 at most
But it's
of
almost
value.
4,000 pieces, sir.
Yeah, but it's a micro scale set, and a lot of those 4,000 pieces are tiny, and that's why, for example, the UCS Star Destroyer only has 5,000 pieces, while like the Hogwarts has like 6,000, and
Yeah, like
is
I think it's
significantly smaller.
6,004 for Hogwarts or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sense of beauty. Like I never thought I'd like micro scale stuff. I was always against micro scale stuff until I bought the Hogwarts Castle because I basically got it $100 off, right?
no,
And
you
after
don't
that,
have
I
the
look
Saturn
back at
V though.
what
You
happened,
don't have the Saturn V though, do you?
but that's not micro scale.
Yeah, it is. It's
Is
one to
that
one
really
ten
considered
scale.
micro scale?
Yeah,
Oh, that's huge as fuck, though.
yeah. It's in 1 to 110 scale, so it's 110 times smaller than the actual Saturn V rockets.
Oh, I did not know that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was like, oh, that's huge. I don't know why I'm yawning, guys. I'm not even tired, okay? I'm not saying the podcast is boring. This is very interesting. And for
Hey, they
everyone who
stole
just
my
yawned
name.
with me, thank you. Who stole your name?
What? In the official press release
For
for Old Trafford.
Jeff who?
What? Hey, look at the screen that is being shared.
Ow! My arm. Okay, let's see. Oh, brick by brick.
Yeah,
Dun dun dun. You should sue, dude.
yeah, totally.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, I used to be against like the micro scale stuff, and I got the Hogwarts Castle, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't feel the same way, and now I kind of look back and I regret not getting like the UCS Hellcarrier. Like, I would have preferred that set to be minifig scale. I feel like we all would, but it's such a nice looking set, and there's so many smaller details in the set. Like, I understand why like Lego makes micro scale stuff. Because let's say they made that stadium not micro scale, right? That'd be like a $600 set, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I sort of feel like they should have gone for a even smaller scale just to lower the price point. So I think at like $120 or something, like what Vibe was saying the other day, I think that he's right, and it should be done at a smaller scale, and I think it would sell a
But
whole
at
lot better.
120, does anybody really want to like? I wouldn't care for a $120 micro scale stadium. Like it'd be too small.
But the Saturn V was $120. That's the best set
Yeah,
ever
but
made.
that's apples and oranges. The Saturn V has bigger pieces from what I've seen.
Yeah. Okay. And
I just think that they should have either gone up with the set, but I'm content with how it is. I'm one of the few people that actually really do like the look of the set. So, Jeff, I just gotta. I'll do a fundraising stream to get it. No, I'm just kidding. Fully Jim Blade. I'm kidding, Jim Blade. You're great.
but yeah, it comes apart in
Don't take it
sections,
personal, Jim Blade.
and yeah, stuff.
What happened?
It comes apart in sections and stuff.
Yeah, it's split into 5. Yeah.
Also, I wonder if any of these large pieces are printed.
I'm assuming they would be. I mean, I'm assuming like the only stickers are the ones on the exterior. So
Yeah, like because these are definitely stickers. That's definitely a sticker. The clocks there are a sticker. Like these are probably stickers. But yeah,
yeah,
I
but
don't know.
like the
These would be really
what do
annoying
they call
stickers
it?
if
The
they are
field.
stickers.
Yeah, but I don't feel like Lego would do that because it looks like they'd overlap. So I feel like those are
Overlap?
printed pieces. So
What do you mean by overlap?
like over like other pieces,
No,
like
these are 8 by
over
16
multiple pieces.
tiles.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. I don't know what the one in the middle is. It looks like
But look
it's
at
like
like the circular part. Aren't those overlapping? Those totally would have pieces. Just look at them.
what this BFAB, this right here that I'm outlining, that's all one big piece. I can't tell where
Oh,
the
really?
parts. I can't tell where the parts split for this, but these two things, these whole areas are one large piece.
Oh, so maybe is that a new piece then?
It's an 8x16 tile. Have you not seen those before?
Wait a second.
It's the things that they use on the front of the pop-up book for like the nameplate.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Maybe it's because I don't have the pop-up book there. That's my excuse.
But they've used it in other sets. They used it on the Helicarrier, your favorite set ever that you didn't buy.
I didn't buy it. See, I didn't buy it, so yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all for Manchester United. It's not a very exciting set to me personally.
It's a beautiful set, and I will buy it
Is it
once I get a new job.
is it the best direct-to-consumer set of 2020?
So far, yes, agreed. So far,
Okay, so better than
I
the
mean, the only
bookstore.
other one that the bookstore, bookshop is not that appealing. It's
But
actually pretty crappy.
is it better than the
So,
Chinese New Year Temple Fair?
oh shoot, yes, it is.
It is? Really?
It is, yeah. I love that set too. So, but I have a little vendetta against the Chinese New Year sets. You know.
I have no vendettas.
Oh, I do because one got my Instagram terminated for no reason.
Oh, I guess. I guess if there's a good reason to have a vendetta, that's a pretty good one. But
Like it was like we removed it. I'm like, why isn't my Instagram back? They're like, oh, we'll check out again for you. No response yet, so we'll see what happens.
okay. Next up, I was gonna try and find. No, I guess do they not have an article on the Brickheadz homepage about these about the promotional minifigures to go with this one?
Go to
Yeah, I found it on
promo
Promo Bricks. We
bricks.
got it right here. But if you buy the old Trafford, you get these minifigures for free. Apparently, maybe in the U.S., but possibly not. I'm not sure.
Well, according to what I've seen, these minifigs don't even look like the actual, people, right? And they just have, their numbers and the name of the quote-unquote player. So, do we consider these people the actual players, or do we consider them just like people in jerseys?
I mean, I think you can consider them whatever you want. Apparently, they're very apparently they're very limited ability or availability, and there are 30 to 50 sets per Lego store. But
oh, dang.
it seems that the online ones have already sold out. I'm not sure. At least in the U.S.,
Okay.
it seems. I can't tell for certain.
Interesting.
But, I think it's fine for what it is. I don't know. They could have just done nothing.
I mean, I just think that if we end up getting a minifig series or some sets for some minifigs, it would be the perfect opportunity to finally give us some realistic-looking minifigs, or maybe that's why they're giving us these crap ones in the promo. Because maybe we're going to get sets with those actually minifigs that look realistic, similar to the DFB, so...
Deputy
I guess
Shep
time
thinks it
will
looks
tell,
okay.
and we'll see what happens. What happened?
Deputy Shep thinks it looks okay. Which
okay.
I pretty much agree
it's
with.
okay.
But yeah, that's all for that. Two more quick promos. We got this Hidden Side one and this Easter Bunny one. You said yesterday that you dislike this Easter Bunny one?
Yeah, I'm just tired of these, promos. It looks fine. Okay, let me rephrase it. When I say I dislike it, it's fine. It's whatever, right? But, I'm just sick of all these, promos and stuff. That are Easter, the cardboard box type promos, so...
I mean, this actually has, a whole build and everything. It's basically a poly bag, but put inside a cardboard box instead.
But I feel like a lot of these Easter promos are similar. You get the chicken coop and the bunny. That seems to be a main thing in all of them, so...
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think this one's fine. It gets you a chicken, which is cool. Those aren't super common.
What happened?
It gets you a chicken, which is kind of cool. Those aren't super common
Yeah,
pieces.
I just like the girl with the buck teeth. I mean, we usually don't get female bunny rabbits, so or
Yeah.
bunny rabbits, bunny suit people. It's usually males, so
Yeah.
great. Different gender, I guess. I don't know.
We've only ever gotten 3 people with Easter Bunny hats.
Yeah.
One is a really low threshold, so I think it's fine. I might end up getting it just
Oh
for
yeah, you just gotta spend 45 though.
what?
You only have to.
Yeah. But other than
Ooh.
that, it's
Yeah, I think I just ended up picking it up because I'm trying to get every single hidden side set. So
one thing that Just Too Good pointed out in his video on this today was that you can't really see any hidden side of this vehicle. Like there's no transformation or anything apparent from the images here, which is a little bit strange for hidden side.
Well, yeah, but for such a small vehicle, like, what are they going to include in there?
I mean,
Unless something in the launcher has the ability to like change around or something. I don't know. I don't know where else it could be hidden.
And also they don't give you a regular version of this guy. I don't think, not that we see at least.
A regular version? I mean, I think the regular version is in the El Fuego's truck.
No, but but isn't the point of Hidden Side that you can, transform your figures into ghosts and they don't have to get stuck as ghosts?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but it's a promo. I mean, probably I could see them having another face in there.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I'm just thinking with the last one, you could transform the coffee shop dude. They included an alternate face for him.
You mean Juice Bar Star?
Well, whatever it is. But yeah, it doesn't.
Are you calling it the wrong gender?
I see. They do show you what it is on the back of the box. Just Too Good just didn't do his research.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, those weird eye things.
What is it?
They got these weird eye things that fold out, like these panels on the side here. It's actually very well hidden. Not gonna lie.
Oh wow, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Huh. Can we call it Just Too Good on this podcast? Just Too Good, you failed.
Yeah, you should
Failure.
You should go text him right now, BFAB, and say you failed. And
he'll be like, "Why are you talking to me?"
Yep. But yeah.
He'll be like, "We're not friends anymore, BFAB." I'm like, "Oh, dang it."
Yeah, that's all for that one. And now you move on to my favorite news topic of the last couple news topic reveals, the Disney Brickheadz. And the cheap Brickheadz that no one cares about, but the Disney Brickheadz.
Oh no, the sheep is a beauty. The only thing that I hate is he's number 100. Like, I know I've bitched about this before, but number 100 for a damn sheep.
Yeah. The sheep is the most important.
A damn Easter sheep.
It's the most important sheep ever, BFAB. Apparently. So they say.
The Easter eggs look cool. The flower design is cool, so.
It also comes with this orange paintbrush, which is only available in front at the carnival thing.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh, Deppy Shep is a big fan of the sheep, which I guess makes sense.
Oh, sorry to hate on your kind, sir.
But yeah, I really like the Donald and Goofy and Pluto ones. What do you think?
I like them also. The thing is, now I feel like I have to go buy the Minnie and Mickey Brickhead, which they actually are the only ones that are really going up in value. Most Brickheads usually stay around the same or tank. They've gone up in value, so.
The Incredibles ones have gone up in value a little bit, at least.
Really?
They're like $30 now. Not too crazy, but.
I know. I think I saw the Mickey and Minnie ones last time. I looked for like 30, but that was early on when they were like selling out everywhere. So I don't know what they're going for now. So.
Okay, the only reason I looked at the Incredibles ones was because I have an extra because I accidentally bought a second one because I didn't realize I'd already bought it. So, yeah, and I couldn't return it because I bought both of them to get promos.
That's how you know when you're rich. You buy 2 promos, or you buy 2 of the same set. That's what I meant.
Yeah, and don't realize it. But anyway, hopefully we get a Pluto minifigure at this point in Brickheadz form. But this also happened with Frozone and with Jack and Sally. So I think this is pretty Well, basically confirmation that we'll eventually get a Pluto minifigure.
It's a pretty good precursor, so
Yeah.
fingers crossed. I'm hoping next year, which I'm calling it, or this year, next year, whatever. I think the next Disney set's going to be a monorail, and I think we're going to get Pluto in the monorail.
I find a monorail being the next set released not super likely.
I
Especially,
just think they
well,
kind of teased it in the set, you know?
I mean, yes, but they also teased a magic carpet, technically, in the first set. Or they also teased Beauty and the Beast because they had Lumiere and the Enchanted Rose.
I just have a feeling in my bones that it's going to be a set, you know?
So, I can tell you why I don't think that the monorail will be the next set.
Okay.
And that is in Disney World, the monorails down there are due for replacement, right? Because they were made in like the 90s and they had like a 20-year operating um, limit. Like they were designed to last and operate for 20 years, and they're like 10 years
Okay.
past that now. So refurbishment slash replacement of the monorails is imminent, and I I feel like if they're going to update the monorails, they aren't gonna want Lego to make a set based off of the old outdated monorails. And the new monorails are still several years away at minimum because we
Maybe just
still
like
don't even
pay
know that they're
tribute to the
updating them.
old ones, yeah?
What?
Paying tribute to the old monorail, you
I
know?
mean, I don't know. I just find it unlikely.
I'm calling it, guys. It's going to happen.
I also would really very much. We don't have any word on when the next ideas results are going to be, do we?
Oh, when? Early this year. So I can see maybe February, March.
I'm just saying. I really need to know the results because I very much want the Haunted Mansion to be approved and be the next Disney set,
It is
technically.
not going to get approved. I'm sorry to kill your dreams.
Why not?
I mean, if they wanted to approve a mansion, they would have approved one that's like the Adams Family one. Like that has such a unique.
Do you know what the Haunted Mansion is, BFAB?
It's from Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but it's not. I feel like. Oh my god, my arm. I don't see in this case Lego making this ideas Disney set whatever. They're not. I don't see that happening. So
the Haunted Mansion is like so probably top 5 most iconic Disney World rides, and I would say the most likely that we'd get would be Haunted Mansion, um, Space Mountain, and maybe Splash Mountain. Like if they're ever gonna do a direct to consumer set based on a ride, Haunted Mansion is probably one of the ones that is furthest up there, especially because it's not very not super like they don't actually have to make the ride system work as like a roller coaster or whatever. Also, to interrupt, Eric super chatted 99 cents and then $1.99 with this weird sticker gift thing. I don't know what that is, but
oh,
is that?
you don't know the new sticker gift stuff?
I mean, I saw that they existed, but I haven't streamed since they've existed.
Yeah.
But thank you, Eric, for the donation and the introduction to this sticker feature thing.
I just don't see that being approved as an idea set. Here's what's going to happen, right? They're not going to make it, and then like 2 years later, they're going to release the set as like a Disney set. So
I mean, I don't know. I very much hope that they do make it. What?
I'm
Side
calling
note.
it right now. It's not going to happen.
Side note for the second, the like not the next review period, but the one after. What are the odds that Ratatouille gets approved?
I want it to be approved. Do I see it getting approved? I don't know because like people born around our time, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you're still really young, Jeff, but people born around our kind of like age group area, Ratatouille was popular for us, but is it really popular for the new generation? I don't know, right?
Ratatouille is like
Would it?
the most underrated Pixar movie.
Yeah, but I feel like it's popular for us, right? But like, if you ask like a kid this day and age, what's Ratatouille? They're gonna be like, I don't know, right? It's not like Cars where you say, oh, what's Cars? Everyone knows what Cars is, right? Or Toy Story, right?
I mean,
Um,
there's about the rumors about the possible Jack Skellington's house being made into a set.
yeah, that was started by Ryan
Yeah,
from M&R Productions. Yeah.
yeah, but do you really think that Nightmare Before Christmas is more popular than Ratatouille?
Maybe I honestly feel like maybe the Brickheadz for Sally and Jack sold really well, and then maybe Legos like once they release the figures, maybe those were in demand. But I felt like a lot of people wanted those, and maybe Legos like, hey, let's just make this set, right? Do I believe Nightmare Before Christmas is more popular than Ratatouille? Um, yes and no. I feel like it's more of a classic, and everyone knows what Nightmare Before Christmas is, right? And I just feel like Ratatouille isn't as popular as Nightmare Before Christmas. So, you know.
They they are also. I don't know if this would have any impact on whether or not they'd approve it, but they're putting a Ratatouille ride in Disney World in Florida, so
Okay.
it's obviously at least somewhat popular. Nightmare Before Christmas has no rides.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. But if they make like a Ratatouille 2, then perfect.
Pixar said they're done with sequels for like the next at least 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Why?
I was hoping for Ratatouille 2. Like Ratatouille goes towards the evil. I know the rat's not
No.
named Ratatouille. I don't remember his name.
His name is Remy.
Oh yeah, Rabby goes evil and starts killing everybody. That would be a great sequel.
Pixar sucks at making sequels though, except for Toy Story sequels. Those are the
I
only
honestly
sequels that can do
liked
well.
Cars 2.
No, I didn't dislike Cars 2, but
Yeah.
it's not as good as the first one.
I think the older I get, I realize I liked Cars 2 a lot. Cars 3 was all right.
I thought Cars 3 was fantastic, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it had more of a classic feel to it, but it wasn't something like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Like, I still prefer 2 over 3.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe it's just Finn McMissile here, that he starts, like, killing everybody. No, I liked it. Like, when I watched it as a kid, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then, like, when I watch it again as an adult, I'm like, oh, I can grow to like this, so. It's super heavily detailed, so.
The Deppy Shep and Lego Boss said they know what Ratatouille is, and Deppy Shep says he loves it and he watches it all the time. But
oh, and they're really young, so maybe I guess maybe the younger generation does know about it.
And Purple Stud says Nightmare Before Christmas is extremely popular with a lot of teen culture stuff. There's so many types of merchandising for it at places such as Hot Topic and GameStop.
Yeah, I assume that. Yeah.
And Edgear basically said the same thing. And yep, both Lego Boss and Debbie Shep want Ratatouille, so they don't know if it'll get made, but they want it to happen.
Inside our hearts, we are all Ratatouilles.
Did you see the first set to reach 10,000 supporters for the review period after Ratatouille?
Poppins?
Yeah, Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
I also want that one to be made. So.
I think it's all right. It's Gucci. Yeah, it's all right.
I think it looks good. But yeah. Next, speaking of ideas, the next idea set has been sort of revealed. We haven't gotten the official reveal. We just know we have this one picture of it, which is the International Space Station that won the vote against Stitch, unfortunately.
I know, it sucks.
I mean,
the one that beat Stitch.
I like this. I would have loved Stitch a whole lot more, but I like this for what it is.
Jeff, we can't bend and say we like it. We hate it. Remember?
Well, I told you back when the vote was happening, I like the International Space Station, but I like Stitch a whole lot more.
Yeah, I get it.
But am I understanding that you don't like this one?
So I don't like it just because I'm tired of this space stuff. Lego needs to make just a Lego theme called Lego Space, right? And just give us like NASA-based sets because those sell like crazy. I know International Space Station isn't technically NASA; it's technically a collaboration between 5 different space organizations, right? So in that sense, they just need to make a space theme. It's not that difficult to do. So
I mean, what's the problem with them just releasing space sets as idea sets?
that's just a waste of space, dude.
I
It's
mean,
like,
if you haven't noticed, the more space sets they've been releasing, the more idea sets they've been releasing per year. So they aren't really taking
even if they
space
are taking
away.
a space, I feel like from a marketing perspective, how well you think they would sell if Lego just started a theme called like Lego NASA or Lego
Well,
Space?
what is the difference between that and the lunar lander? So just releasing them as
Because
creator
like,
expert sets.
yeah, I mean, I feel like, okay, putting them under different categories, like what they did with the creator expert thing, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of, in my opinion, stupid because all they need to do is just come up with a new theme. Lego space, educational space, real life space, something like that, where they could just literally focus on making different size sets, multiple sets for the year because they're going to sell like crazy. It's been proven with every single space set that Lego has released. Other than maybe Women at NASA, I don't know how well that did, but the Saturn V did so well, it was on the market for 2 years.
I
Then we
think
have the what happened?
I think Woman of NASA sold really well for the holiday season, with a lot of parents
Okay.
wanting to buy it for their kids. But I think towards the end of its life, they couldn't. It didn't move as fast, and it eventually got like it was discounted quite a bit towards the end of its life. I got mine for like
Yeah,
$12 or something.
good deal. But if you look at like the NASA the Apollo 5. What am I saying? Is that right?
What, the Apollo 11 Saturn V?
That's what I meant. Yeah, Apollo 11. They made it, right?
What?
Am I zoned out right now?
The
So
Apollo
the
11 is
Saturn
the name of
V.
the mission that both the Saturn V and the lunar lander come from.
Okay, see, I'm stupid. So Lunar Lander and Saturn V sold extremely well, right?
Yeah.
So Lego just needs to make a space theme, just like Lego Space, and they focus on like iconic vehicles that went to space. It's not that difficult to do. I know the Curiosity rover also sold extremely well. Um, you know, so that was also another like NASA based set that they could have just thrown in their own little theme, and people are gonna buy it. Those NASA fans are freaking loyal. They buy everything. So, like, just picture that kid who designed the Saturn V. Like, I think he was like 16 or 17 or whatever.
That
For
means he
2
would.
years of sales, because they get paid every 4 quarters, I believe. They get paid every quarter. So,
He
yeah.
gets $1.20 for everyone, for every set released.
Oh, yeah, I know. But just picture, I guarantee tens of thousands of those sold, if not hundreds
Wait,
of
stop
thousands.
talking. Apparently, the live stream went dead again for some reason.
Oh, no. Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, he says never mind. Okay, it came back, I guess. So, are we good? Tell me in the chat we're good. Okay. It's back now, he says. Okay, we're all set. Continue talking.
Okay. So, probably hundreds of thousands of those sets sold,
Yeah, probably.
in a 2-year time span. Like, let's say 100 grand, 100 grand, yeah, 100,000 sold the first year, 100,000 sold the second year. I could totally just see that.
Okay, so let's see. 100,000 times 120 times 0.01. That becomes $120,000 is 1% of that. If you're
Oh,
completely
yeah,
out of
I
the air.
totally believe the kid easily clocked that.
Yeah.
So lucky kid, that kid is balling,
Yeah.
That being said, I think Lego needs to up it to like 5. But yeah.
Yeah.
I just need to design an idea set, like a $300 idea set, Then I can get my my little nose job,
Yeah, design an idea set. Do it.
Yeah, no time. $300 idea set. I get a 1%, $3 a pop, and I'm balling.
Apparently it keeps pausing, so it has to reload, saying live stream offline. It's probably my internet being bad.
Really, on my end,
internet's always bad. Okay, on your end it's fine. Then we're good. Yeah. All right. So that's all the like brand new, like last week or so new stuff, right?
Correct. Yep.
So we're moving into viewer requests and stuff.
That would be correct.
Okay. So it was either Debbie Ship or Lego Boss earlier who asked us about 2020 Star Wars sets. I believe
Okay.
it was. I think he wanted to know what our favorites and least favorites were from the 2020 Star Wars wave.
Okay.
So I'm sure everyone's already seen them already at this point, so I'm not going to go through pointing to each one. But I know my favorite at least, and I think probably your favorite too, if I had to guess, is the Mandalorian Battle Pack. Unless I'm wrong, obviously correct.
That would be correct. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's correct.
Yes. Yeah, purple. Since it's been a while since our last Jeff and BFAB podcast, because we've been pretty irregular. I know, obviously, we're not going to cover every single thing that we missed, but if there's anything from the last couple months that you want to hear us talk about, then let us know in the chat, and we will do that for the next little while. But anyway, back to this question. Mandalorian Battle Pack, definitely the best one. Now, very other important question, BFAB. How was the Mandalorian?
I didn't see any. I said I was going to, but I fell asleep after I told you that.
Well, you should watch it.
I want to. I'm just in so much pain, Jeff. You know what I want to do?
What?
Just drop my phone. I'm still alive. All I want to do is sleep. It's even though I can't most of the time. And that one time after I told you, I fell asleep. So clearly the name Mandalorian bored me to death, so I fell asleep. So
why don't you just watch the Mandalorian while you're sitting around doing nothing?
I mean, I totally should.
Yeah, you definitely should.
I'm just in so much pain. Yeah, I don't want to do nothing but eat food.
Here's your job, BFAB. By the time the next one of these happens, there's going to be a very in-depth discussion of the Mandalorian on that episode. So you're going to have to have seen the Mandalorian before that. All right?
It sounds like a plan.
Okay. So this is the best one, I think, of the new wave. But what do you think the worst set of the next wave is?
Of the Dorito fighter, or what people are calling the Dorito fighter.
The Sith TIE fighter? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's my least favorite. I think my least favorite is probably just something like the Resistance Y-Wing microfighter, just because it's boring and lame and nothing interesting at all whatsoever. Like, at least it has a one exclusive figure. But I do think this is ridiculously overpriced, and as a result, not a fan.
It's just very thin. Now, maybe that's accurate to the movies or whatever, right?
I mean,
I just don't like the look of it.
No, I don't love the look of it, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's just the price is like incredibly bad.
What's the price on the set?
What, $80? Or yeah, $80.
For how many pieces?
For 470 pieces and 3 minifigures, of which only one is exclusive.
Yeah, that's bad. Ouch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Star Wars, so
this here's just a foil back from the magazine.
So.
But yeah.
What happened?
They're all confused about this snowspeeder little foil pack thing that I scrolled down to.
That is the best set of 2020.
Yes, for sure. That's a BFAB's favorite set. You heard it here first, folks.
It's so well designed.
But yeah, that is all of this here. And next viewer request is, can we talk about the mystery of the Lego Venom Iron Man polybag? And Purple Stud is the one asking the question, and he said he could have sworn that they were going to release it as a promo in February. Which could still be true, because I don't think... We haven't gotten a February calendar, have we?
Not that I've seen now.
Okay. Then.
See, I was originally told January, but that's totally not happening at this point.
Yeah,
So
definitely not January, but I guess it still is a mystery.
We shall see what happens with that promo. I like it. It's unique. I would have chose something different, but it is different, like unique in that sense. So
I would have chose something different, but it is different.
you know what I'm trying to get at now.
Yeah, I do. Like, I don't know. Unless Venom Iron Man is like thing in the new Avengers game or whatever, which I highly doubt. It just kind of feels like a weird choice. Rear end in exchange for the community cube is given a weapon called the Recton Expungifier. The only weapon that can kill the Beyonder. When Deadpool tracked down his target to a nightclub, he was enticed into the Beyonder's partying lifestyle, getting Jerry Curls in the process while hanging out at the Beyonder in a flying limousine. Spider-Man broke into a car and demanded his symbiote costume be removed from himself. Beyonder's driver shoots Spider-Man out of the limousine, and symbiote leaves Spider-Man emerges Deadpool, creating Venom Pool. However, after years of partying, Beyonder grew tired and threw Venom Pool to the world, snapping him out of Beyonder's magic. Venom Pool attempted to resume his hero teams like the Avengers, Defenders, and Fantastic Four because the new league. No, that didn't answer the question. Anyway, that was fun.
Let's just say we're all hoping for it, and we can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, also, Purple Stud finally got the Captain Marvel polybag. Did you get one of those?
Ooh, I'm jealous. I haven't, so.
Also, I want to tell everyone that I totally called it when this SDCC set was revealed with that exclusive Captain Marvel figure.
You totally did. I was wrong. I said there's no way they're re-releasing it. You're like, yeah, they are. But they did with the Rocket Raccoon polybag. I'm like, oh, no, I'm going to have to drop money and buy it. And then you were right. So. But I guess now that if any Comic-Con minifigs appears in sets first, it's not coming out.
Yeah, I mean, that was always true, BFAB.
Yeah. The only thing that's so weird is that Synth Trooper, it's an early release on the box, but it hasn't come out. So I'm assuming it's not coming out.
I mean, did you hear the rumors about the summer Star Wars set? So there's gonna be a Boba Fett bust and a Stormtrooper bust.
That's in April. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in April.
Yeah, whenever that is.
Oh yeah, I mean I heard those are supposed to be more expensive too, though.
Yeah, so. I wouldn't be surprised if they also released the Sith Trooper, like if they're gonna do it as like a limited thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it then. But I also am not confident enough to count on it.
I'll wait a year. If they haven't sold the Sith Trooper bus, I'll just buy one. You know, if they don't resell it. So.
Yeah. And then the second you buy one, they'll release it. Obviously.
There's also Lego note threatening them, you know. How dare you? Going off on a little tangent, you know.
Yeah. Brick Trooper's back. Welcome back.
I'm trying to think of what else we could talk about.
Yeah, anyone else in the chat have any suggested topics?
I mean, there's Dots. That's coming out in March.
Dots is coming out in March. Do we know anything actually concrete about it at all?
I mean, we have the old set names, right? But I don't know if those are accurate to the new ones. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
I'm just hoping to make earrings. If they do, I'll be rocking some Lego earrings. So. I feel like I could review this stuff. I feel like most guys won't touch this stuff, but if they have earrings, I'll totally review them, you know? Now, if they're like bracelets or necklaces, I'm not going to review them. So.
That's what you say now, but you'll eventually become a complete, or a Dots completionist.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to start selling them at Claire's, because I think, didn't Lego do some partnership that they were going to sell friend sets at Claire's now or something?
I have no clue. Purple says talk about the water promo.
The water promo?
Yeah, I don't know. Also, Butt Chop says Chima.
We don't like Shima here, but Chop.
I
No, I'm
don't
just
dislike Shima.
No, I'm just kidding. I love Shima. I was one of the few people that actually like Shima. So
Oh,
the reason I love Shima. What happened?
he meant Easter promo, which we already talked about. So we're not going to talk about that again. You can rewatch the podcast afterwards.
Okay, I was about to go on a Chima little rant. Think how much
No,
that like
go into this Chima little rant. Butchop wants to hear about Chima.
So the thing that I loved about Chima was the speedors, right? I mean, the speedors were so fun. Like I remember the first one I got was the one with Cromness in there, and it was this bowling thing. And I remember in my living room, like launching the speedor. I literally taped the ramp to the floor because it kept slipping, and launching it over my dad's fat stomach, and then hitting the bowling thing, and it would never break like the way I wanted it to. But it was so fun. I remember with Ferdy, the first Lego video I ever filmed, which still might be on my this actually was saved to Google Drive, I believe, back in the day. It was my review of Ferdy. So I had this like wooden bed frame or whatever, and I reviewed it on the wooden bed frame. Took my bed off and reviewed it on the frame. And then I did like 50 shots of Ferdy. Like I taped the thing down to the thing it's called the swamp jump, doing like the high jump, and that was so freaking fun. Those were so fun to play with once I got the hang of it. So.
Does this video still exist?
What do you mean?
This video?
Oh yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure I looked at it like a month ago.
Is it like on your channel?
Oh no, that was a video I filmed. It was the first like Lego video I filmed, and I never put it up. So.
You should put it up.
I might. We'll see.
If you don't put it up, you should give it to BFAB's biggest fan and have him put it up.
I mean, that was my attempt at a review. You know, I had like some music background, and then it like trying to jump over the things or whatever. But it was cool. It was cool. So.
I never got into Chima really while it existed, but I gotta say it's a whole lot better than Nexo Knights was.
Oh yeah, Nexo Knights, in my opinion, it was cool at first. The first wave I liked, and then it just got worse from there.
See, I think Chima got better with time. I don't think Nexo Knights did.
Oh yeah, 100%. Chima got better with time. Nexo Knights just got worse because it got so repetitive. I feel like for me, a lot of the things that do sell these Lego sets are the storylines, right? And Nexo Knight's story was so boring, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, Chima, I think it was alright at first, then it got really weird or whatever with Lagravis. Not Lagravis, Lavertus.
Well, Lavertus is great. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Lavertus is my favorite character.
I don't know, I mean, he grew on me, right? But I thought it was weird that I ended up liking it. And then also, like, closer to the end, the Fire vs. Ice is where Chima took a darker turn that I loved.
No, Fire vs. Ice was so good.
Yeah, especially for the series. I even love the sets. Like, I want to go back and get some of the Fire vs. Ice sets. So, yeah, I do wish Chima would have lasted a little bit longer, so.
The other thing that they did great was they actually, like, gave the series a very, like, proper ending. And I respect that.
Wait, why is Buttchop leaving?
I don't know. Maybe we're done talking about Chima.
We keep flowing though, Buttchop. So.
What's your next CMF series or story bit, BFAB?
My next CMF series? What?
Your next CMF series.
I mean, I'm still holding on to the 8 Hawaii 5-0 and NFL one.
Yeah, and when's it releasing?
So that's what you guys are asking.
When's it releasing?
That's a great question, Jeff.
We want an official release date right now. We need breaking news on this podcast.
2/10/99.
2/10/99. As in, like, it costs $210.99 before you'll release it.
the video will come out 2/10/2020.
February 10th?
One of them will. Correct. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna hold you to that. Okay.
It'll be my birthday, so.
Okay. You're gonna.
I will be 21 in February.
What?
I said I will be 21 in February. It's crazy.
Yeah. And you'll also be releasing your CMF series in February.
Yeah, you got it, girl.
All right. Next up on the list.
What's on the list?
I don't know. The chat needs to provide us with the next topic on the list. Unless you have any other.
Guys, give me a round to cure an injured arm. That's a great topic.
Purple Stud says he's going to leave and come back in 2099. Just for your CMF series.
Well, I hope you're alive in 2099. I won't be alive.
He won't be alive.
I won't be alive. If only we could live forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever young. I want to be forever young. I wonder who the two dislikes are from. Who do you think they're from?
I don't know.
Maybe the Jet and Edgar?
Probably from me.
Oh, you dislike your own stuff?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
It's funny. In the past, I've accidentally done that before. So, like, there's one time I woke up and I'm like, "Why does this video have a dislike?" And I looked at it was me, and I'm like, "Wait, what?"
You're scrolling down to the dislike section, and you just, you accidentally clicked on the dislike while you were looking at it. Oh, Lego Boss wants to hear about Ninjago 2020. That can be done. Okay.
Are you stream sharing something new, Jeff? Because I don't see anything new. It's still stuck on the Manchester fight.
It's stuck on Manchester screen sharing. You sure?
Yeah, on our screen. What?
Are you sure?
From. Oh, now okay. That's so weird. Okay, now I see. I see.
Okay.
That's so weird. On my end, it was the same. It was stuck on that. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, we're good.
All right. But yes, so Ninjago 2020. Any particular standouts for you?
I like the gamers market.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
Yeah, I think that's probably
And
universally liked.
What happened?
I think that's probably universally liked.
Yeah.
Did you see?
I also like the Kai's.
Did you see the official price of the gamers market is $30?
I did. Yeah, that's a great.
Definitely.
I mean, the piece count is really low, right?
I mean, it's not even ridiculous.
So it's kind of like
$30.
what they do with City. Like, if you're the City people. Yeah, 218. I mean, it's a bad price per piece, but you get like decent minifigs and rare exclusive minifigs, so it's worth it at the price point.
Yeah.
So.
As far as the other,
It's like what they do with City. So.
yeah, yes, that's true.
Some cities were an extra $10. So.
But yeah, as far as the other like season 12 sets, I like the Avatar pods because getting 2 figures for $10 is good. And
oh yeah, 100%.
I like the Empire Temple. I'll definitely end up getting that one. I don't know if I'm gonna buy every set this wave though, because I just don't. I don't know if I love like this set. I don't like very much, and it has no exclusive figures or anything. So I might.
How do you not like that set? That's a transforming set. That's like Nick Fury's car types too, you know?
But it's like a crappy version of Nick Fury's car.
I think the color scheme is so unique. Maybe that's why you don't like it.
No, it's not even the color. Like it's the build. The build looks like this back end doesn't look like a car. It looks kind of like. Maybe my opinion would change if I had this set in hand, but I just not a huge fan of the overall look.
I want to see how it looks in the TV show. You know, I feel like that could really alter my opinion. So.
It's in the. They haven't released in English yet, but the little short things. One of them features this Scott dude, and like it's in Chinese or something. But you can see what this looks like in the show.
When did the trailer come out?
It hasn't come out.
Oh, I thought you said it did in Chinese.
No, the like 4 of, how they've done like little shorts, like 4-minute shorts or whatever. There are 6 of them for the season 12, and those have come out in Chinese, but the trailer hasn't yet. which is interesting. But yeah, like this set is kind of whatever as well. It's just another multiple vehicle set. Gamers Market is good, obviously. Kai's Mech Jet is fine for what it is. It's not my favorite, but I know you like it a lot because it gives you Exo Force vibes.
Yeah, totally, for sure.
Yeah.
I like anything that kind of gives the Exo Force vibe. Talking about Exo Force, Lego, bring back Exo Force. We can end Ninjago now and just bring us Exo Force back.
I don't know about that one, BFAB. Yeah, the junior set.
Ninjago's been going on way too long, you know?
I do agree with that, and I think Ninjago should end, but...
I'm surprised you're saying that because you're a huge Ninjago fanboy. So.
Well, because they've kind of, like, they're running it into the ground and killing it, and I would like it to, you know, get a proper ending before they do that.
I feel like they're still coming out with new storylines, but there's a sense of some, like, ideas being reused, you know?
But, like, the end of season 11 was not good. Just season 11 as a whole wasn't very good. And season 10
I hated the first half of season 11. The last half I liked.
I don't want to spoil it for everyone, so I won't. Because I don't know if it's even... I'm pretty sure it still has not finished coming out in the US yet. So, yeah. I won't continue with that. But Ninjago should end before they kill it.
I think they just need the ninjas underwater. That would be awesome. You know?
Ninjas underwater is BFAB's solution to fix everything.
Don't you think that's a great idea?
I mean, yes, but well, I don't know if I would say it's the greatest idea ever, but it is a good idea.
It's not, but it's something that would be so different.
Yeah,
like ninjas in space or ninjas underwater. You know what I'm saying?
They did ninjas in space, just not in any of the sets.
I just think that would be really cool. Yeah. You know?
I will say I do really like the legacy sets for this wave. Like the Thunder Raider looks fantastic.
Yeah, I do like the upgraded Thunder Raider. I mean, it does look really cool.
Golden Mech is pretty good, but I think...
Plus, I met the designer who designed it, so...
Oh, really?
I love it, so.
Who designed it?
Yeah. Nick Voss designed it.
Oh, okay.
Or Neek. Yeah. I don't know if it's Nick Voss or... Neek designed it. Yeah, Neek is really cool. He also designed the Hidden Side bus, the Welcome to Hidden Side, the Lighthouse...
Welcome to Hidden Side?
The buggy.
Oh, is that the portal?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say that. What set is that? But I think I figured it out.
This is the first Ninjago set that he's designed.
Oh, that's cool.
He also is responsible for designing the Chinese New Year Dragon Dance set, the first one. And he's responsible for designing the Lion Dance set too. So.
Okay. Yeah. All right. How is he? Is he a relatively new designer?
He's been working for Lego for 5 years.
Okay, so yeah, sort of new. It's like about the same amount of time that Justin Ramsden's been there.
Yeah. When did Ramsden start? I mean, the first thing he designed was in 2015. Yeah, so about 5 years.
Well, no, he's probably been there for like a couple years before that.
Yeah.
Is it Mad Echo? Mad Echo BFAB. That means it's my fault. Give me 2 seconds. There we go.
Yo, I mean, I never heard any echo from the beginning, but hey, you know, they said they hear it, so they hear it.
Which means we have to take care of it.
You know what I need to do? I need to buy a new cord for my mic again, and I guess my computer's working a little bit better, so maybe now I can finally start going live from my computer and start using my Blue Yeti again, because I guess my phone audio doesn't sound the best, right? It doesn't sound like crap, but it doesn't sound amazing either, so... Lloyd's cracked vehicle.
But yeah.
Is Jeff still alive?
I'm still alive, don't worry.
If you guys hear somebody saying mother, it's not me.
Are you sure?
Also, some LEGO news we did not cover. Series 20 is coming out in May officially, so.
I'm interested to see Series 20 because it's an unlicensed series and those are generally good.
I'm just hoping that we get a Mrs. Gold or Mr. Silver. If they don't, I'm gonna be really pissed off. So
I hope that we don't, personally.
I do. I feel like they need to make something special. You know,
I think the one.
you know, the one what?
Wait, what viewer request did we miss, Purple? Apparently we missed a viewer request. No, I was gonna say the one per case figures are good enough for chase figures.
I disagree. It's not any fun that way, you know?
What do you mean it's not any fun?
Make us a Mr. Silver. Give us 10,000, right? Because silver's under gold, right? Give us 10,000 of them, or make a Mrs. Gold and give us 5,000 also. So
Mr. Red for Series 20, and it's
that
the
would
Chrome
be the
Red
only
VIP
way to get
figure.
me back into storage feeling the past. So.
Jello wants Mr. Red.
That means who wants a Mr. Red? Nobody does.
Jawa Lord does. He said it should be the Chrome Red VIP figure. But you're wrong, because Jawa Lord, they changed it to blue now, so it would be a Chrome Blue VIP figure.
I just think that, I don't know, like, recently, so I went to the store when I got these Lego Movie 2 sets for 50% off, right?
Yeah.
I tried to feel one of the new minifigs packs, but I've never felt any of them in my life. And I can't even tell who they are. It's so weird to feel the packaging, you know?
I found it exactly the opposite, honestly. I thought it was easier to feel the
You found it easy?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just not used to feeling things in, like, years, right? But, like, the old packaging, I totally miss the old packaging. The new packaging, you can tell, is extremely cheaply made. So.
I mean, the figures are much higher quality with the new packaging.
Oh, yeah, 100%. The quality of the minifigs are El Gusto, right? So, yeah.
Javelard says the new DC figures were hard, and I guess I can't judge that because I haven't bought any of the new DC figures yet.
The new DC minifigs are amazing. The ones that I have.
You haven't bought the rest of the series yet?
I might be getting a free set of DC minifigs soon, though.
Also, for everyone who hasn't realized, I was also right about the DC minifigures, and they're not actually $5 because Walmart has them for $3.44.
They are $5, Jeff. They're $5 everywhere but Walmart. Okay.
So if you spend $5 to buy them, then you're stupid.
I mean, that's fair, but I'm just saying. Everywhere else but Walmart, they're $5. So you were technically wrong.
What I said was, if they have a $5 retail price, it's because they are providing higher margins so that retailers can discount them more frequently, and Walmart won't care about discounting them, like you're having sales on them, and they'll just make their default price like 20% off. So actually, they discounted it more than I was expecting them to. But
we still have the $5 increase, so most people are going to buy them from Walmart. I mean, like, I go to Walmart and I can't find them, so I don't know what Walmarts you can find them at. Like, I went to Walmart, and for the first time, I finally saw minifig packs, but they had my arm! I'm dying. So they had the Disney Series 2, which I don't own any of. They had the Lego Movie Series 2, which I don't own any of. And they had a few Series 19 packs, so.
Yeah, I mean,
I need to start getting some minifigs again, you know?
You should buy all the Disney Series 2 figures, because it's the best series of the last year.
Oh, I mean, they had a crap ton of them.
Yeah.
I remember when that website was selling them for 99 cents. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Fries?
Yeah. I put like 50 of them in my car. You know what it said?
What?
Cannot like ship to this area.
No, the Fries website is complete. Like, it's probably the crappiest website on the internet.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm like, why have it listed as saying you can't ship to this area? Right? Like, I was pissed. So.
Yeah. So, Purple's viewer request to talk about Endgame or Black Widow. So I'll pick Black Widow. Have you seen the trailer?
I have, yes.
What do you think?
Nothing particularly good. So.
Nothing particularly good, as in your opinion of the trailer is not particularly good, or?
Yeah, Nothing really stood out. I saw the trailer. I watched it twice. First off, Black Widow's fighting one of her quote unquote sisters or whatever, right?
Okay.
And then you get to see, I don't know, like the introduction of the dude Red something.
Red Guardian.
Yeah, Red Guardian. Really, is nothing like amazing, right? I don't
know.
There wasn't enough action, in my opinion. So.
Did you see the second trailer?
I did not know.
Okay. It's like a 1 minute trailer, so it's shorter, and a lot of it is the same stuff that you've seen, but there are a couple more action shots of Taskmaster. Oh.
Yeah, and Taskmaster looked like a straight up pussy, so.
Did you see the leaked figures?
I didn't. If those were real, I would be pissed off. Those look like crap.
The Black Widow one looks good.
No, it doesn't. It totally looks like they're going back to the old style of the 2011 one with the crappy Quinjet or whatever that was.
The torso and legs look good.
Yeah, but the fig looks like crap. The hair doesn't even match it. They're going back to the old fuck up one, you know?
Yes, there were the figures leaked. I forget who leaked them, but you can find them on Instagram if you search through like leaks.
Also, the Taskmaster looks like crap too.
I need to see the face print for Taskmaster in better lighting, but
I'm just hoping those are not real. You know, they probably are, but I'm hoping they are.
100% real because Taskmaster has no leg printing.
They look like crap.
Yeah.
Also, I hope they make a Red Guardian though. Like if they don't make a Red Guardian, it's a missed opportunity.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like.
Plus now that David Harbour is like in the big leagues, you know, we gotta get.
Is there more than one Black Widow set, or just the one?
There's two.
Okay.
Two.
So yeah, Red Guardian might be in the other one.
Also, I want Natasha's quote-unquote sister, they call her, right?
I'm pretty sure that Yelena is supposed to be in the same $30 set.
Who is?
What? Her sister, Yelena.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't heard much about, like, rumors of who's appearing in what, but there's supposed to be two sets.
I haven't heard any rumors about the second set, but the first one is supposed to be Black Widow, Taskmaster, and Yelena.
Oh, that's good. That's good. See, I didn't hear that part. See.
Yeah.
Ow.
Purple agrees that it looks bad. Wait, do you think the Black Widow one looks bad, or just Taskmaster looks bad? The Jawa Lord also saw the figs.
Do better, Lego. Lego needs to start putting more effort into the minifigs for Marvel and DC because that's like the main selling point, right? They put more effort in them, but I also feel like Lego doesn't put a lot of effort in them because if they did, then they couldn't like improve them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of the minifigs they start off look like crap, and over time they improve them. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dog.
Yes, I do. Joe Lord says he saw the figs and it reminds him of the Captain Marvel set. Like it'll come with 3 figs, decent build for $30, and that's pretty much on point with what the rumors are. Purple Stud says that they won't put in the effort because they don't have to in order for the sets to sell.
Oh yeah, so, yeah. You slap a name on it and the people will buy it.
Stop buying Marvel sets.
I will never stop buying Marvel sets. Even those crappy Spider-Man sets, I'm going to go buy them all, you know?
Then BFAB, if you're just going to keep buying them, then they're not going to change anything.
They never will, because even if I stop buying them, people will always buy them, you know? Like a mom or someone will be walking and they're like, Mom, that's Spider-Man! And then the mom will be like, okay, we'll get it for you, you know? That's why Spider-Man sets are such hot sellers. So.
Joe Alert has boycotted the most recent waves.
That's never going to change. They're really bad.
The Far From Home sets were pretty alright. The 2 smaller ones, at least.
Yeah, but that's not. Yeah, but that's not this wave of sets, you know. Like the January wave of Marvel sets, I never complain about Marvel sets because I always try to find like a reason I like them, either for like the minifigs or something. I can't find a way to like any of these Marvel sets, right?
I can
Am I gonna buy them all still?
see.
Yeah,
I
but
can find
you
one
know,
way to appreciate them, and that's the fact that it has a comic Hawkeye. But
but it's
even
not even
then,
that good
yeah,
looking.
I agree.
You know,
But it is a comic Hawkeye, so
like
I feel like I'll need to buy that
I'm
figure
just
eventually.
disappointed we didn't get any more Endgame sets. You know, so
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that Ronin figure, but I guess it'll. Very important breaking news on the podcast. The Hawkeye series for Disney Plus has been delayed indefinitely, and I'm very upset.
oh yeah, because didn't conflicting schedules with some female cast member or something.
Possibly, maybe. There was no really confirmed reason. It's also not even confirmed that it's been delayed, but I don't know.
That sucked. I mean, I feel like that's what happens when you put a bunch of big names on a TV series, right? These guys aren't TV series actors, you know. They're huge movie budget actors, you know. So you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So were you just laughing, Jeff? What's so
What?
funny, sir?
Nothing. Hello, Sans. And no, I was laughing at Purple Stud's comment. He said that the Far From Home dyes were a breath of dread hair. He really thought Lego was tiring things around.
Haha.
He's made like 7 typos in one
Oh, okay.
sentence.
Ah, okay.
Welcome back, collecting.
Was collecting even here in the first place?
She came back like earlier, or she was here earlier for like, I think she said like 2 things and then left. But now she's back.
Oh, I didn't even see her commenting. That's why I'm like, oh, I didn't even.
How is the gym, BFAB? She asks. As in, did you go again?
Non-existent.
He's gonna be disappointed.
I'll try to go in the morning, you know.
The king's all yours, says Jabba Lord. So let's see. Any other suggested topics from the chat here?
Trying to think of what else we could talk about. I think we're done, you know? Unless you know something else, you know.
We'll give him like
other news.
We'll give them a couple minutes to ask any other questions that they'd like to ask, and maybe we'll attempt to wrap up at 9:30, unless we're on like a good train of thought again. Yes, you can ask your question, Purple Stud.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Jawa Lord wants to talk about trolls. We can do that.
The troll sets are they're good, right?
They're good.
Just too good. Totally convinced.
Really?
They're all right. Just too good. Totally convinced me to like them.
Okay then.
After watching his reviews.
I watched all his reviews too, but
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna.
Oh, that was a question. Okay.
I feel like I like the weird and wacky crap. You know, it's like that's the reason I like them. You know, so.
The Techno Reef Dance Party is kind of lame. For $20, it looks like nothing is there. Poppy's Pod.
Okay.
I'm glad Poppy's Pod exists because it's a 4+ set, and I told you it would be a 4+ set. Yeah.
You were right once. Okay.
I was right twice because this was also a 4+ set, the Lonesome Flats Raft Adventure.
I was still majority right. Okay, just had to say that. You don't gotta be immature like that, you know. I actually think I'm gonna buy all the sets. If I can get them for 75% off, I'll go buy.
You're never gonna get them for.
I'm not gonna pay full price.
You're never gonna get them 75% off. 50 is probably likely though.
I mean, I might bet for 50, but 75, I totally would buy them all. So, like, they're hideous enough, where I wouldn't pay full price for them, but they're unique enough that I want them. So.
So then, further questions in the chat. Will you update your sig fig with the new Trolls figs?
If collecting doesn't first.
And Joe Lord wants to buy the polybag just for the purple chest. Actual red question: when will you both be dressing up as trolls because we were both wrong? Answer the question, BFAB.
Jeff, how will we never bring that up again?
I don't know, BFAB.
Do you know what they're even talking about, Jeff?
I know what they're talking about.
I have no idea.
Everybody wants to know, BFAB.
Do we ever make a deal like that, Jeff?
Yeah, we did.
Or no?
Everyone's gonna hold you to it, BFAB.
Are we gonna actually complete that deal?
I mean, I'm not gonna do it if you aren't.
I mean, I'll do it if you do it.
I mean, we both have to do it. But I also still need a Quinjet.
So. Oh yeah, I do owe you a Quinjet still. Yeah. This year, for sure.
Also, a further question: how much weight have you lost with your one day that you went to the gym?
80 pounds.
Another question is, when is dress up day? Another question is, when will you guys keep your word and dress up as trolls? Another question is, what is dress up day? And another last question is, when is the hidden side stream?
All great questions that we will not be giving you guys answers to.
Chowler says, question, will you be on stream to rant about Star Wars and Fantasy Era Castle?
I have no idea what that is.
You don't know what Fantasy Era Castle is?
No, I have no idea.
Okay. Further question, why does BFAB not have any more answers?
That's a question we cannot answer.
But you need to answer the question.
I mean, I'm out of answers. There, I don't even know what to say.
Purple Stud says you need to sing the BFAB wrong song.
I'm never wrong though. So, what you talking about?
Also, Jawler tells you it's only the best castle theme ever. Don't worry, I know what it is. Further question, why does BFAB not work out?
I do work out. I'm getting jacked. I will be jacked. That's what I mean, you know? So.
Purple Stud says, be back in 2, which isn't a question. Further question, when is BFAB gonna pay E?
The letter. The letter E, I don't know. I mean, can you pay the letter E?
You definitely can. Further question, what does getting jacked mean?
Isn't that what you do with your hand?
Also, a further question is, where is my birthday present you promised me? I'm not going to tell you who that is because you can probably guess.
That's a good question.
Do you have an answer to the question?
No, that's a good question. It's a great one.
That's your answer?
Yeah, it's a great question.
A further question. Did you handle those bodies from last week like I told you, or am I going to need to add to the count? Also, hello, Shy.
We handled the bodies, so yeah.
Oh, further question, who's your mom's favorite YouTuber?
Me. No, my mom actually said Collective was her favorite YouTuber for some reason. I don't know why.
The further question is, who is your mom? Further question, where is your mom?
Probably watching porn.
Further question is, why is your mom? And I was asked twice, so it's a very popular question.
I give up.
You don't know why your mom? Oh, even further question, elaborating on that, why is your mom cooler than you?
I mean, he sucks.
Further question, when was the first time someone told you a disappointment, and what point of you hearing it did you just become a common thing that you got used to it?
I get told that all the time.
The people want to know these answers, says Jawalord.
I think I answered a decent amount
But you
of
didn't
questions.
answer why your mom. That's the most important one.
I don't fucking care. Okay, sorry. Why is my mom? I don't know. I mean, what?
Further question: why do you look like the Goblin King says collecting?
People try to dress up as you in collecting. You know that.
Do you know what the Goblin King that she's talking about is?
I do
Yeah.
for Lord of the Rings. I'm trying to look like collecting. You know, I follow her makeup tutorial. So,
Wait,
you
you could
know.
also
She sent me a makeup tutorial. Yeah, so to look like her, and you know, I ended up looking like the
BFAB, you could
Goblin
also say
King.
you're
So.
this Goblin King.
I mean, that one, yeah, that one's more attractive. So. Oh, sad. You're what is your late term abortion beef? That was a question too far. Uh, that's fair, Sans. Yeah.
Further question: have you seen any of the Netflix verse? Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Punisher, etc.
I have, yes, all of them.
Further question: why did you delete it, even though you didn't delete it and it was someone else who deleted it? But you have to answer the question anyway.
That's a little brutal, guys. You know, kids are watching, so. My arms are hurting like crazy.
So, you going to the gym this morning?
I hope so. I want to. Can I even lift my hand though? That's the question. Like, you know.
You just gotta.
The thing is, like, me lacking of eating, like literally I think today all I had was 2 pieces of bread and a beer, right? And that's all I had all day. So other than that I had nothing else. So
What kind of bread? Sourdough bread?
yeah, 2 pieces. Just 2 pieces, nothing on there. Plain
No
ass
cheese?
bread. Ow. Nothing,
Hmm.
yeah. And then a beer. That's all I had all day today. So
Maybe you're dehydrated.
maybe. I'm just like totally zoned.
San says
So,
cough, he's only 20 cough.
yeah.
San says
What?
cough, he's only 20 cough.
Oh yeah, I know. You got to use your power, Sans. If you have the power to do something, do it. You know. So
Question for Jeff: why do you hang out with BFAB? I'm worried about your mental health. Dory.
you gonna answer that question,
I'll say
Jeff?
my mental health is perfectly fine.
Thank you, Jeff.
Question from AWM: what show is your favorite from the Netflix Marvel shows, and why? Explain for your least favorite as well. Yes, your
My
favorite.
favorite? Oh, what's my favorite? Daredevil.
And why?
Very action packed.
What was your
So,
least favorite?
I have to say Iron Fist.
And why?
How about you, Jeff?
You gotta answer the and why.
The story started out very slow pace. It eventually started picking up. If they would have had like a 3rd season of Iron Fist, I could have seen it becoming one of my favorites. But it started off really slow, so
I don't know. I liked Iron Fist. I thought Daredevil was the best easily, obviously. I think Luke Cage was my least favorite.
yeah.
Or
Erase the John's Cage. Luke Cage.
or Jessica Jones season 2 and 3. I didn't like. The first season was fantastic, but the second and third, not so much.
AWM's comment. I'm gonna throw AW off the bridge. uh, but his thing didn't make sense. When the firemen rescue you. You mean rescued you from the Suez, baby. Did they tell you what blank you got blank out of? Oh, dang. A little dark. But okay.
Java Lord says Punisher was best, followed by Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fister.
In my opinion, it goes Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones, Luke
Mine's
Cage,
pretty much the
Iron
same as
Fist.
yours,
So.
except I like Iron Fist more than Luke Cage, and I might like Iron Fist as a whole better than Jessica Jones as a whole, just because Jessica Jones season 2 and 3 didn't do it for me.
I like season 1 of Jessica Jones and season 3. Season 2
I
was
didn't
just
like season 2 that
weird.
much. Season 3 was okay, but still not the best. Season 1 was like,
I like season 3 when they had that serial killer dude. He was freaking amazing. I loved him.
Season 1 of Jessica Jones is great though.
Oh yeah, I agree. I like 1 and 3. 2 was horrible just because there was some mutant lady or some crap like that, so. I don't know.
Java Lord says Luke Cage was Daredevil with more melanin.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, but funny. So.
Oh yeah, William says he hasn't seen Jessica Jones season 2 or 3.
But I don't think I spoiled that.
Not really, because your description was very vague. I also don't remember season 2 and 3 super well, especially season 2. Like I know what happens, but like.
Oh yeah, I hated
season 2
2.
is just like.
Jessica Jones' mother was weird as so. Let's just say that.
Do you still
so.
ride ponies?
I think collecting goes riding Lego ponies, so I think that's what he's
And
trying
Java
to say.
Lord really did like Luke Cage, though, he says.
Anyway, saw Daredevil 1 and 2, Jessica Jones 1, Luke Cage 1, and now he's working on Iron Fist. Okay. Well, he said Iron Fist 1, so yeah.
Season 3 is the best Daredevil season.
I think the first season was the best, but literally, like, I had no complaints with any of the Daredevil stuff. Like, I was hoping we'd get a season 4.
I will say I didn't like Elektra, but other than that, all of it was great.
Elektra was hot as heck,
but that kind of like at the expense of story.
I don't think so. I feel like the story was still cool. Like a blind man beating up people in the dark.
Yeah, but that didn't have anything to do with Elektra.
So. Is Collected calling me out?
Purple says to watch the Marvel shows if they ever come to Disney Plus, which they won't because they're R-rated.
Yeah. We got a question. Is there more questions coming? Or
not really. One more question. How's the job hunt going since you aren't going to the gym from collecting? But that's about it.
No comment. No comment. No comment.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we want to wrap up the podcast episode here?
Yeah, I think we kill it now.
Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you, Eric, from early. Oh, whoops. I just moved things around. Whoops. Eric from earlier for the super chat. And yeah, that's all. We will attempt to make this happen more regularly in the future. But, we'll see about that. So, anyway, thank you all for coming. And we'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.